Hey, this is Erica Chakowski with DevOps.com, and I'm here at DevOps Enterprise Summit 2015. I'm talking with Nikhil Vaze. He's a software engineer with Electric Cloud. And we're going to talk a little bit about containerization, because this is the topic du jour for you. You're about to do a talk on this. What would you say is really the biggest challenge when it comes to organizations really getting the most out of Docker and other containerization technologies?
Yeah, so I think Docker and containers are universally loved by developers, and because of the benefits that they provide. However, organizations when they find themselves spinning up Docker containers, 1, 10 are manageable, but quickly you can see hundreds of containers, and it becomes a challenge to track these across all the different environments that you have, pre-prod, prod, user acceptance testing. So orchestration of these containers, like no one's disputing, containers are a good thing. The orchestration aspect is where we see one of the key challenges.
Definitely. What about security? That's one of the things that I've heard a lot in my reporting, talking to people, is there are security concerns. I mean, what would you say is a top security concern, and how can people start addressing that?
Yeah, so there's a lot of debate about, I guess it's containers are not VMs, and
Right.
VMs give you that further level of isolation, and containers, they share things with the container shares a bit of code with the host.
Right.
Therefore, there's less isolation. So, as time goes along, and the Docker team and the open source community work together to strengthen it, there's certain technical issues to make containers just as isolated as VMs. Then, a recommendation would be to, hey, treat a container like a VM.
Right.
But right now, if you're very concerned about security, you should consider VMs. And there was a recent paper on EC2 and leakages of
Right.
RSA keys. So really, the truly paranoid, you may want to just stick to just bare metal.
All right. What would you say is your favorite case study or use case when it comes to Docker, and like one of the best things that you've kind of seen out in the field, out in the wild with use of Docker?
Yeah. So I guess with Docker, at DockerCon, there were a lot of big companies, including the U.S. government, that were publicly talking about Docker. So I thought that was a pretty cool initiative or show that hey, the U.S. government and I think GSA, with the help of Booz Allen, were able to use containers. So that particular use case interested me.
Yeah, that definitely shows you. Hey, if some big agency can take advantage of it, just about anybody can.
Yeah.
At that point. So, all right. Well, hey, Nikhil, thank you so much, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Okay, thank
Thanks.
you, Erica.